You want to build something great, it's not easy to do. And when you're doing something that's not easy to do, you're not always enjoying it. I don't love every day of my job. I don't think every day brings me joy, nor does joy have to be the definition of a good day. And every day I'm not happy. Every year I'm not happy about the company. But I love the company every single second. And so I think that what people misunderstand is somehow the best jobs are the one that brings you happiness all the time. I don't think that that's right. You have to suffer, you have to struggle, you have to endeavor, you have to do those hard things and work through it in order to really appreciate what you've done. And there are no such thing that are great that was easy to do. And so by definition, I would say, therefore, I wish upon you greatness, which by my way of saying it, I wish upon you plenty of pain and suffering. And so...
Our sensei has spoken. Let me get the mic over here. So our master and sensei have spoken. By definition, he wants you to succeed. He wants us to be successful in life. But by his definition, that means plenty of pain and suffering. So if he wants us to be successful, he loves us. So love means pain and suffering. Welcome to NVIDIA. So today we are going to spread the love. We're going to spread the love. You give me a name, okay? And we're going to love him, or we're going to love that company or that game very, very much. So we already have some names thrown around. I think we have over here Jake Paul. That's going to be a good warm up. I think we can warm up with Jake Paul. I mean, Jake Paul definitely follows Jensen's teachings when he loved Mike Tyson so much that he decided to beat the crap out of him. Okay, so I think that's gonna be a very good starting point. But you let me know if you really want to see, your neighbor, maybe your ex-wife, or the guy she was cheating you with, or I don't know, any game. We can also go with Monster Hunter Wild, of course. NVIDIA is gonna get some love today too. I decided to, for myself, I wanted to have this sign here, out of stock NVIDIA, just for inspiration. See? So let's get started. Let me get warmed up. Okay. And we're gonna spread the love today. Let me tell you, this has been always a dream for me. I always wanted to have a punching bag. Since I was a kid, I was in karate. So but this was not, was not available in Cuba. So it was something that I had on my mind. I want to have a punching bag. So finally, I decided this is the perfect time. This is the time where we need to release the pain and suffering. Okay, and what better place than a punching bag? I think is a great idea. So let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Who would you like to see in the punching bag? And I will beat the crap out of it for you. I'm gonna kick the crap out of it. So let's go. Let's go. Man. Plasma trying to be the new Steven Seagal. So let me put the Oh, is going to the punching bag. You know that. You know that. So that's for sure. So TAA is gonna get some love today. J Paul is gonna get some love. NVIDIA is gonna get some love. Monster Hunter, Avowed is getting love too. So yeah, it is. We're gonna spread the love today. Also, let's try not to make it, too political. I mean, I was expecting someone at some point, of course, is gonna throw a DEI or something like that. Listen, let's take it easy. Okay, let's take it easy. Maybe one day I will get a Make America Great Again hat or something, and then I'll put DEI and beat the crap out of it. But I don't think today. It's just to get started. We're just getting started. Okay, so we need to warm up and see how this goes before we get too deep into it. For now, I think we're gonna do pretty good. Yeah, just no politics for now. Not for today. Okay, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Focused. No, Nintendo is gonna get some love. You know that. Okay. So actually, I delayed the stream a little bit because I needed to get some markers, because it's so difficult to, with a StreamYard, I don't have access to the camera settings, so it's so difficult to see this. I had to put this laptop camera just for the sign, because you cannot even see it. It is so difficult to record with the lighting and all of that. So yeah, it's not a easy thing. So let's go, man. Let me tell you, yesterday I had to hold back, because, man, I was so excited to try this, and I couldn't stop just beating the crap out of this punching bag. It is so satisfying. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. You can definitely release some of the stress if you have any, and it is very good for you. I mean, it's a very good workout. So yeah, I'm also gonna be protecting my hands because I play the guitar, so I don't want to, injure myself with the power. So yeah, let's see. Oh, I have the camera right here. Oh, Unreal Engine 5 is gonna get some love. That's for sure. Ubisoft is gonna get some love. The inflation is gonna get some love. So you want me to put gaming tech in here too? No, why? Well, we love gaming tech, so let's give him some love too. Let's give gaming tech some love too. All right, when do you think a stock will get better? Never, man. It never get better. Honestly, I think next year maybe. Someone already wants me to put Elon Musk. I knew this was coming. Okay, I was ready for it. I'm ready for the heat. Okay, well, we need to warm up before we get high. Before we get too heated. Manufacturing there, so we can maybe give some love to the missing Robs. PhysX is gonna get some love. Yeah, it's gonna get. We're gonna spread the love. So let me start. Actually, let me take this off. Let me start making some signs. Okay, we start making some signs. So we can when we get warmed up, we don't have to stop too much for the signs. So let's go. I'm gonna start with. Let's see where my marker is. Well, it's right here. So I'm gonna start. Let's see how we get started with this. I'm gonna use this recyclable paper to begin. So I'm gonna go with NVIDIA is gonna get some love. So let's go with NVIDIA. Well, NVIDIA is already here, so I think that's enough love. We're gonna beat the crap out of it. Let's go with Monster Hunter Wilds. Definitely deserve some love. So let's go We make it very, very big. Monster Hunter. Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds. It's gonna get some love, okay? So it's gonna be there for sure. We're gonna start with Jake Paul. Let me go Jake Paul here. Jake Paul deserves some love too. Jake Paul. Let's go with Jake Paul. Let's go. Jake is getting some love. So we're gonna go. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna go FTAA too. Let's go with TAA. Yo, TAA deserves a lot of love. TAA. Let's go. TAA is gonna have a lot of love here on this screen. We're gonna go about. Go with about. Let's go. Avowed is getting it for sure. Let's see who else. Messi. No, man, Messi. Do we have to love Messi too? Okay, well, let's love Messi too. Let's give Messi some love. I mean, I was not thinking on him. But let's go with Messi too. Messi. Lionel Messi. That's my brother's favorite. Lionel Messi is getting some love. Let's see who else. Hey, it doesn't need to be someone famous. You can throw your neighbor on here too. Your neighbor works. I don't need to know him, you know. I'll give him some love in your name. Team Swing. Okay. That's not a famous guy. At least I don't know him, but it looks like Team needs some love. Okay, well, we're gonna put Team Swing here too. Team. I know who Team is. We are Team. You're getting some love today, man. You deserve it. Team Sweeney. Team Sweeney is getting some love. Oh, Phil? Oh, Phil's getting some love today, man. Phil Spencer. Here we go. Phil Spencer. He's gonna get some real love today. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer. Let's go, Phil. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. So you don't love? So no love for any of these? So which one do you want? Jay-Z? Jay-Z, is that the rapper? The rapper? Well, let's go with Jay-Z. I mean, a lot of people love him, it seems. Oh, 3 for 3. We're going with 3 for 3, for sure. Let's go with 3 for 3. I mean, there are so many punches I can throw, so I'm gonna have to, you know, reserve my energies a little bit. Let's go with 3 for 3. I mean, I love that one. Let's make it clear. Halo Studios. because you know when something goes wrong, we change the name. And see, we know the truth. So let's go with 343, aka, but it's actually Halo Studios. Okay, Halo Studios. Let's go. We're going for. Let's go. 343 Halo Studios. Yeah, we definitely need to give some love to ray tracing and shader compilation stutters. I think that goes together. Those two, they go hand in hand. So let's go RT. Let's go RT slash shader compilation. Let's go. Oh, matte finish. Oh my goodness. No, matte finish is getting a lot of love today. I'm gonna beat the crap out of this. Oh, and I'm gonna be specific too. I'm gonna be, well, Samsung, LG. I mean, let's go with matte finish, just in general. Matte finish. Let me make this one very clear, very big. Matte. This is gonna be a big one. Matte finish. Matte finish, and let me put AG because some people know this by AG, anti-glare. Oh, matte finish is gonna get a lot of love today, man. A lot of love. We love that so much. Let's see what else we got. Oh, fake frames. Let's go. Let's go with MFG too. MFG deserves some love. MFG. I'm gonna put here fake frames too. Fake frames. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What else? Oh, Micro Center. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Micro Center needs some love too. Oh, we love Micro Center. Let's go. Micro Center. Yeah, Micro Center is gonna get a lot of love today. Let's go. You know, I'm gonna save this one for. I'm working on I'm working on something. Let's save that. That needs its own stream. So let's save that for the future. Let's see what else we have. Oh, 12-bit fire hazard GPU. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be called the fire hazard GPU. The RT fire hazard GPU. No, that would be too complicated to understand. Let's see. It'll be your GPU hazard. GPU hazard. Let's go. It needs some love too. Oh, MSRP. Let's go with fake MSRP. Let's go with that, man. We're gonna need a lot of energy today. We have a lot. We have a lot to beat the crap out of. And MSRP, fake MSRP. Let's go. So let me. Yeah, I know we have a lot of it. I think I've run out of paper. So let's start with that. I want to start with. I want to start with Jake Paul. Let's warm up with Jake. Okay. So we get our movement up and running. We're gonna start with Jake Paul. Okay. That's gonna be a good one to warm up. So NVIDIA out of stock. So this was yesterday for me. Okay. So I already beat the crap out of this. So I think for me, it was just way too low. So I'm gonna save this one. This is personal. Okay. This is personal for me. So I don't want to get too emotional right at the beginning. So let me warm up with Jake Paul. You know, just a friendly warm up. Jake is definitely following Jensen's teachings. He loved Mike Tyson so much that he decided to beat the crap out of him. So we're gonna warm up with Jake Paul. What do you think? Ducking ingredient syndicate. This is like this is a very old MSI. You see the logo here? This is a very old MSI gaming laptop. Super heavy. It is so heavy. Actually, I'm afraid this is gonna fall. It is super heavy. So let's go. I'm gonna take some water, put in the boxing gloves because we're going with Jake Paul. We're going with Jake Paul. So we need to definitely warm up the boxing. Let's go, man. I never had this kind of very nice gloss. I never ever use something this nice. So I'm excited, man. This is something I always wanted to have. I always wanted to have a punching bag at home. I mean, this is amazing. I have a punching bag now. I have my pull-up bar so I can stay in shape. This is awesome. Let's go. Put it right here. Yeah. Let's go. So we're gonna start with Jake Paul. I'm gonna share with you my tips. So if you get a punching bag or just want to learn how to throw some punches, I'm a black belt in karate. You see, in karate, we don't throw punches like kind of a boxing style. In karate, you just throw punches that are straight. You don't do the boxing stuff. So actually, I don't have any experience in this kind of movements. You know, the boxing movements, this kind of stuff. But I know in principle, you don't want to do this. So you don't want to use your hands only to punch. Actually, you don't want to use your hands too much. So what I'm gonna try to practice is to use my body because I know that's where the power comes from. The power comes from here, your thrust. See? So everything comes from there, from your legs. So I just want to make sure that I don't injure myself. I don't injure my wrist. So I'm just gonna go easy at it to warm up. This punching bag is 100 pounds. 100 pounds. So this feels heavy, but it is not very hard. If I kick, it's very soft for my. I can kick it very hard, but I want to warm up before so I don't get injured myself. So we're just warming up with Jake Paul. Jake Paul doesn't throw kicks in boxing, so I think our only chance with Jake Paul would be restock the growing. Okay, that's our only chance with Jake Paul. But yeah, punching, he would definitely beat the crap out of me. But yeah, it would be a nice workout. Also, I want to throw punches equally with my right and with my left hand. And also, when you throw a punch, you don't want to keep your head straight. You want to get your head out of the way or something, so you don't get punched back. So you see these guys training, and they are always protecting their heads and getting out of the way and moving. So I just need to train. I need to learn. It has been a long time for me. In karate, we didn't do any of this. In karate, it was more like this. You put yourself, let's see if you can see me. Yeah, so in karate, you just put yourself vertically like this, and then you throw punches like straight. You just throw straight punches. It'll be like this, and you do like, bah, like this. Bah. But you don't do any of the boxing stuff. We gotta get warm. Get my feet warm. Yeah, but this is nice because I can hit it very hard. It doesn't hurt. On my legs, it doesn't hurt. I can hit it very hard. Yeah, and I also know some fancy kicks. I'm afraid to bust the laptop, but I also know some fancy kicks that I can try, but I cannot try with the left hand because I would bust the laptop. So let me get a little bit more warmed up with my hands. Also, this kind of kicks, the straight kicks, are a lot more powerful. You can move the bag a lot easier. So I think that's enough for Jake. That was a good warm up. So Jake Paul, he got some love. Let's go. Let's see who should be next. Who should be next? Should we go with fake MSRP? Oh, 343 next. Let's go. Let's go with 343. See where they are. See where it's 343. Oh, here it is. "343 Halo Studios." They need a lot of love. A lot of love. They need so much love. Thank you very much for all your hard work. We love you. So let's beat the crap out of 343. I'm gonna practice my best kicks with 343. 343, we're gonna start easy. My front kicks. See, for the front kicks, you wanna also use your, see, you don't want to do this with your legs. That has no power. You want to do this, go in, like that. It's a lot of power. So when you go from the back, and you do that, come from the back, do this, see how much it moves. I cannot do that with my arms. Also with this one, lateral, it works too. That's very hard. That's a very hard punishment for 343. So with this one, with the lateral, you want to, as if you can see, you don't see my legs here. Let me lower this. You see my legs? So with this, your leg, you wanna be like this, see? You want to, so that movement, that's where the power is. If you just do the legs like that, it doesn't have any power. You wanna be like that. I'm out of practice. I need to practice, but I will get better. You'll see. Even today, I should get a lot better. See which one is more powerful. I think this one is more powerful than this one. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I think with more practice, this one is gonna be more powerful. But for now, this one is easier to get more power. But I think that's enough. 343. We love them so much. A lot of love. So who should we go? Who should we go next? Also, 343 is dead. Well, we throw in Halo Studios. The same thing. Oh, let's go TAA. TAA needs a lot of love. TAA needs so much love. See where it is. Go with TAA. Poor Messi. He needs love too. Oh, here it is. TAA. Let's go. This has to be one of my favorite ones. TAA needs some love. Yeah, we're gonna throw some kicks. Yeah, we're gonna kick the crap out of TAA. I'm going to punish with my hardest kicks, and I punish TAA with everything I have. This is personal. With TAA, it's personal. Let's go. This is personal. You see that? This is personal. Let me get some water. Let me warm up with TAA, with some of the Jake Paul teachings. Oof, let me get my. It's getting heated. I have to take my glasses off. It's getting heated with TAA. See, most of my punches are frontal. See, because that's what I used to do in karate. So I need to learn some boxing combinations. Get this higher here. There you go. So let's go. There you go. Woo! That's hard for TA. I'm afraid of this one, so I don't hit the laptop. If I can do it here. I'm afraid of hitting the laptop. Woo. This one. This one is safer. See if I can go with this one. Well, I have to practice that. That's a good combination. Not great for MMA. I'm giving my back all the time there. I like that one. That's a hard one. And finally, for TAA, I cannot do this one with the left because I don't have space. But let's beat it up with a final blow. This is the final blow to TAA. Let me get ready for this one. Ah! That was the final blow. Oh, TAA deserved it. That is so much love. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up from the phone. It's kind of crap. Yeah, TAA got busted. TAA got busted up. You should put a printout of the add to cart. Add to cart, man. Yeah, I need to print it. Yeah, that's gonna go there too. Actually, let's do one of those. See if I have more paper. I didn't anticipate that much love. Let's go with that. We need to add that one. Add to cart. Let's add that one. Oh, not available in your area. That's a good one. Let's see. Add to cart. Add to cart. That goes with no available in your area. Not available. In your area. Add to cart. Not available in your area. Yeah, we're gonna give them some love too. How about that next? Yeah, out of stock. Yeah, I beat the crap out of that one too. That was yesterday. I beat the crap out of this one. It was my personal. That was personal. Okay, that was personal. So I gave it a lot of love yesterday. Let's go with this one. Add to cart. Not available in your area. Let's go with this one. Let's go. Add to cart. Then you add it to the cart and then, oh, not available in your area. Thank you very much. Let's go. We're gonna make it pay. Gonna make it pay. If we prove this one. What? Woo. It's going good. Hey. 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 Yes. Hey. 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 I think that was enough. We beat the crap out of it. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I busted up. That was a lot of love. So this is how we spread the love. See, our sensei, Jensen, has taught us how it works. If you really love something and you want it to succeed, you are going to wish upon it plenty of pain and suffering. So that's what we're doing. Give that buzzing thing. Let's go. Oh, the more you buy, the more you save. We need that one too. Need to get a leather jacket. I need to get a leather jacket for the bag. You know, people really want to get it personal. People want to get it personal. Oh man, thank you very much, bro. How can you got gloves without punch? Yeah, you see, I don't want to go too crazy with the punches because I need to practice a little bit more before I go hard at it because I don't want to injure myself. See, it has been a long time since I punch, but I will. I'm gonna get some love with the punches too. Oh, RIP 32 PhysX. Oh yeah, we need to do that one. Yeah, that one is necessary. Super necessary. That is super necessary. I need more paper. I run out of paper. Oh, I can always recycle that. So how about we put that one I'm gonna put that one over here with Phil. It's gonna go Phil Spencer goes here, and then we're gonna go 32x, 32 PhysX. So PhysX depth. Let's go with PhysX 32 depth. That was a low blow. So I'm gonna restock the growing with this one. Thanks. PhysX 32 bits is there. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with that one. Let's go. Let's give it some love. Let's give it some love. And then after that, we're gonna get Phil Spencer. A lot of love. Single-handedly destroying Xbox. Oh my God. Let's go. PhysX 32 is there. Let's go. Oh, Real Engine 5. Oh, we cannot miss that. We cannot miss that. That's gonna go together with About. How about that? About. We're gonna go on Real Engine 5 here together too. So yeah, on Real Engine 5. I mean, that goes with a lot of love. Unreal Engine 5. Let's go. How about that? How about that? So let's go. Let's go with PhysX. Thank you very much, NVIDIA, for deprecating. Look at that word, deprecating. Thank you very much for deprecating PhysX. We're gonna give it some love. Let's go. I'm gonna give it 50 kicks. 30. We're going 50. Woo, I gotta break this. 40. I beat it up. 50. It was too much. It's just too much. It was too much. I beat it up. So Phil needs some love too. Phil needs some love. So why do you think Phil deserves some love? Yeah, Aval. We're going with Aval too. Also, should we do 8 GB mid round? Let's go. So Jensen gave an interview where he said success is the result of pain and suffering. So he wishes that upon everybody. Yeah, that was my intro. That was the intro to the live stream. Yeah. Do you keep up with UFC? Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I want to go to the UFC event here soon. I really want to go, but the tickets are so expensive. Holy crap. Tickets are crazy. So I have to go alone, unfortunately. So I'm not sure if I would enjoy it alone, pay all that money, you go by yourself. But it's just too much money. I cannot, it's just crazy. Also, the parking situation is gonna be nuts. If it's normally to get parking in the downtown is difficult, so imagine with the UFC, it's gonna be nuts. So yeah, do you think we should kick the 9070 XT price too? Let's go. We're gonna kick that one too. Let's go with Phil. Oh, Phil. Oh, Phil. Thank you very much for offering the most powerful console ever created that runs the worst on every single game. Thank you very much for creating Game Pass and reducing the quality of the games that much. Thank you very much for making about worse than Skyrim. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. So we're gonna give you some love back. We wish you success. We definitely want Xbox to grow and to be better. So because we wish you success, that means in our philosophy, based on our sensei, Jensen, that we wish upon you plenty of pain and suffering. Thank you very much. So we're gonna give you that. And we're gonna go with our deepest kicks. We're gonna go deep. See, we're gonna go all in. How about that? It's a low blow. How about some low blows? How about that? Some low blows for for Phil? This is my only Jake Paul technique. So if I have to fight Jake Paul, this is the only technique I would practice. Just go down to the groin, okay? Kick it as hard as possible. So if there's 100 pounds, there's a 100 pounds back, and it's moving. So imagine that. Woo! That'll be a hard one. Let me go with my lateral kick. Woo. That was not good. So you have to be careful with the technique to not get injured. Woo. That was not good either. Ooh. Something didn't sound good. Something didn't sound good. I have to be careful. Ooh. Make sure this is not, I'm not breaking it. And with the punches are easier for the bag. Woo! That was good. Woo! Do you think Elden Ring needs some love? For Elden Ring. So we're gonna follow Phil Spencer. We're gonna follow. I think we gave him a lot of love. It was a love letter to Phil. So let's go with. I think this is gonna be a good one. Let's go with a vowel. How about that? We followed Phil with a vowel. Let's go. Let's go with a vowel. Worse than Skyrim. Worse than Oblivion. Thank you very much. Let's go a vowel. Let's go. Yeah, so when I was a kid, I trained karate since I was 8 years old. But then I stopped like at 16 because I had to enter a pre-university that was a higher level. So I couldn't be at home So I had to move for the entire week and then go back home during the weekends only. So I still practice a little bit, but I stopped going to karate. So yeah, I just got the black belt, and that's pretty much when I finish. So yeah, I didn't even practice too much the black belt stuff. But really, now looking back at it, let me speak with the other camera because this one looks kind of messed up. So the thing is, looking back, I think karate is almost, I'm not gonna say a waste of time because of course you exercise, you learn how to throw some punches and kicks. It's very good for you, for your health. Mentally, it is great. But after you see MMA, after the effectiveness of wrestling and other areas, I think it makes no sense to practice only karate or only taekwondo or only wrestling or jiu-jitsu. I think MMA is the only way. It's the only thing that makes sense. Of course, you don't need to teach a kid that much brutality, but at least teach him wrestling, some jiu-jitsu, things that are not going to break their arms and stuff, but at least some notion. So you're training something that works. See, because karate doesn't work like most of the things that you practice to go to the next level in karate, to go and be black belt and all of that. Most of the stuff are things that don't work at all. Like, what are you doing practicing? Like, you don't do that when you're fighting. When have you seen a UFC fighter do like, that doesn't work. So it's same for Kung Fu and all that stuff. Of course, you learn how to throw some kicks. You get physically in shape. You can even be very, very good and very, very powerful. But if you don't know MMA, it's a waste of time. So if you have a kid or you want to train yourself, just go directly into MMA. I don't think anything else makes any sense. Of course, inside MMA, you're going to go and you're going to train, wrestling, you're going to train jiu-jitsu, boxing, and all that stuff. But just train one thing makes no sense. MMA proved that. So I think that's what I think. So basically, what I'm saying is my black belt means nothing. Yeah, MMA is the only way. But Wonder Boy. The thing is, Wonder Boy is very, very good. But wrestling, every time he fights with someone that has great wrestling, then all that good stuff, it doesn't work. Like, they completely make it irrelevant. See, you can be amazing at boxing. You fight, Islam Makhachev, and he's gonna take you down and beat the crap out of you. So it doesn't matter how good you are throwing punches and stuff if you cannot stay on your feet. So if you want to fight, the last thing I want to do is fight, though. I like it for the personal challenge and control over my body. Yeah, that's the other thing. Some people don't just only care about the physical and mental aspect. So yeah, that's for sure. But still, I would not waste my time learning, this kind of stuff, like, all these beautiful forms and kicks and stuff, because that doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's a waste of time. So yeah, imagine being a black belt and getting sit on by 500. Weight definitely matters. But when the UFC started, we saw that. We saw. I don't remember the weight, but huge guys fighting small, like below 200 pound guys, and they lose because all you have to do with those guys is just have to move them around, and they are going to gas out. And once they gas out, they are done. The other thing you can do is just to submit them, like a submission works. Like there was this guy, Bob Sapp. Bob Sapp was a huge, humongous human being, 300-pound plus with abs. Like he was juiced up, to max out juiced up. He was so strong, huge, and he lost a lot of fights. he lost against a lot smaller guys. So yeah, I don't think the size is definitely not all, but yeah, it definitely helps. Like I was joking the other day that I was gonna challenge, in layman's terms, I was gonna challenge him to a armed wrestling, and if I beat him, then he has to quit smoking or something. And that's impossible. I mean, it doesn't matter how much I train. He's like twice my size. I cannot. There's no way I can beat him at armed wrestling. So size definitely matters a lot. So yeah, every time you post a new video, I'm hoping you got the 59. It will happen. It will happen. Punish the kata training. Yeah, it will happen. I'll get the 5090. So let's go with about. Oh, about is the result of Game Pass success. So it needs some love. Game Pass needs some love too. What do you think about that? We should definitely give Game Pass some love. Yeah, for sure. Let's go with about. Let's take it easy. We thought about was gonna be good. So at the beginning, we were like, let's see what happens. Let's see what that initial trailer was good. So maybe we thought, we have a good one here. But then the real gameplay came out, and we saw it was a wet fart. So yeah, we're gonna give it some love. I'm using my arms too much. I need to use my body more. I never trained that kind of punch. Whew. It's like I'm living too good for raster, but bad for ray tracing. Ray tracing is gonna get some love. Let me search. What is ray tracing? I have Monster Hunter over here too. Oh, there you go. Ray tracing. Up next. Ray tracing is up next. Let's go about. About needs some. About was a low blow. So let's give back. Let's give it back. Let's give the love back. So that's an easy one. You know what? It takes almost no energy unless you go full in. If you do it with a jump, you do this, you get more power. They call that the switch kick. It has a lot more power. So like this. Woo! That's double low blow. Woo, that feels good. That was good for a while. Oh, this is a big one. I think this is number one. Unreal Engine 5. This is number one in many people's list. Number one. Let's go. Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, ray tracing is irrelevant. We're gonna kick the crap out of ray tracing out. When we finish this one, my punch bag is so battered that I have to keep the stuff in the foam back inside. This one has, I don't know the name of that in English. We call that in Spanish wata. So wata is like it's like a cotton between a cloth material and cotton. So it's very soft. I like this punching bag because it is soft, but it's okay because it's still 100 pounds. So it is like a 100 pounds, not a pillow. It's not as soft as a pillow, of course not. But it is soft enough that I can kick this in the nuts, no problem. I can do this and my feet doesn't hurt. And that's great because I've tried other bags that are very, very hard. And you can get injured a lot easier with those bags. But this one is nice. It's heavy and soft at the same time. Oh, Game Pass. Yeah, Game Pass is gonna get some love too. So Game Pass is okay, but only for games you must play only once. One game becomes expensive if you have to subscribe 2-3 times because of DLC and other expansions. Well, Game Pass is gonna get some love. I think Game Pass is killing gaming. Yeah, I think PhysX makes a much bigger difference than ray tracing because now, especially, we can run it fast enough. Not with a 59. If you're playing an older 32-bit PhysX, but now we can run it fast enough, and PhysX makes a big difference because you see that interactive smoke, and I love the Batman Arkham Knight, which it does work with a 5090 because it's PhysX 64. So I'm glad that one still works because that's one of the games I want to go back and play with a 5090. It looks amazing, the interactive smoke. It physically interacts with you, with the car, with everything. You have interactive paper debris and the rain when the rain drops. It's amazing. PhysX makes a big difference. I really like it. Ray tracing too, but it's just way too demanding, and it doesn't run well enough. So it's full of noise and issues. It just runs very slow. That's a problem. Yeah, this one was $130. This punching bag was, I don't remember the brand. I think the brand is over here. Let's see. Oh, the brand is Century. Yeah, it's Century. The brand is Century. Not a sponsor or anything. I paid for it. It was $130 for the 100 pounds bag. the Everlast, which is the brand that is more recognized, it was $150. But for me, the biggest thing is that they didn't have it in black. They only had it in white. And white is going to get dirty very fast and be nasty. So I prefer black. And it's a punching bag anyway. I don't think it will make a big difference. But yeah, that was the... And what they recommend you is to get a punching bag that is at least half your size. So I am like 160, 170 pounds. So a punching bag is 100. So that's good for my size. The other size was 70 pounds. 70 pounds would be small for my size. So yeah. Just put Jensen's face on it. No, Jensen is our sensei. Okay, we learn from the sensei. But yeah, who knows? We might have to. If I need a deeper understanding of his teachings, maybe he actually needs that love too, because he loved me. He wished me pain and suffering. So I think it might make sense. Mini LED monitors. Many LED monitors are good in many things. They're super bright. They don't have the contrast of OLEDs, but the worst thing with mini LED monitors is the majority are matte finish. That's the thing. But I think they should do 55-inch plus mini LED monitors with as much dimming zones as possible. That's the other thing. The bigger the size, the more dimming zones they can have. So it can have a better contrast. So a monitor is too small to have too many dimming zones. So we need huge mini LED monitors. Imagine we can get a mini LED monitor that is 65-inch with RGB mini LED and a bunch of dimming zones. Over, I don't know, 10,000 dimming zones, something crazy like that. That would be amazing. So yeah, nothing against mini LED, but hopefully, the input lag is good with the backlight control. Black Myth Wukong into clouds is probably the closest modern thing to PhysX, in my opinion. Have you seen it? Yeah, I've seen the trailers. Yeah, that looks very, very good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I think PhysX would do a better job. It'll be very demanding though for that one. Yeah, we're gonna do matte finishes. We're gonna go matte finish next. We have a matte finish. So we have ray tracing. Ray tracing over here. It's gonna get some love. And we have matte finish waiting after that. So let's go for it. Yeah. Something wrong with my 5090. It sucks in games. It sucks in games that don't offer DLSS, plus it gets hotter than my 4090. Well, it has to get hotter than the 4090. But here's the thing. The GPU is a beast. No, that's not what I wanted to say. If you feel the heat coming out of the GPU, that is a good thing. That means the GPU is doing a good job in dissipating the heat, pushing the heat out. So we're talking about 600 watts. It has to be hotter than the 4090. It has to. So that is perfectly fine. Check the temperatures of the core, the memory temperatures, which are higher actually. But the 5090 temperatures of every single GPU I've seen are very, very good. Very, very good. They are huge. And even the Founders Edition is doing great. I mean, that is expected. And it's a good thing. It is a very good thing. I mean, if you're playing and you don't feel the heat coming out of the GPU, you should be concerned, because where is that heat going? So yeah, you want that heat coming out for sure. Yeah, punish liquid cooling. Too expensive. Yeah. Let's go. Let's give punish DLSS 4 is barely have any difference in gain. Well, double check. Maybe it's not working because the DLSS 4 is actually making a big difference, especially for the super blurry games. NVIDIA has recently discontinued support for PhysX. There you go. Let me show you. Where is it? I mean, I think we already did that one. Yeah. We just kicked the crap out of that. You missed it. We kicked the crap out of PhysX. So let's go. Let's go with Unreal Engine 5. I think we can all agree that Unreal Engine 5 has, I'm not gonna say destroy gaming, but man, talking about pain and suffering. Oh my goodness. Unreal Engine 5, that's what I'm talking about. Shader, compilation, stutters, just an absolute mess. So Unreal Engine 5 needs some love. So let's give it to it. Let's give some love to Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine, we're gonna go with the straight kicks. Whoops. Oh, I'm not liking how that is sounding. I am not liking how that is sounding. I think I'm gonna break this thing. So let me do more punches because I'm afraid I'm gonna break this thing. Can you imagine the ceiling just goes live? I don't think so, but yeah, it is. I have to double check that after the stream. I didn't like the sound of that. Yeah, so let me focus on my punches because I think my technique is not very good right now. I'm using my arms way too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go more less arm and more legs. I'm gonna lean into the punch more. I'll be more like this. And less telegraph. I'll try to telegraph it less. If I do this, it's obvious the punch is coming. I need to be more like more relaxed. I need to relax more. Yeah, there you go. Relax. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oof, that was not good. Bend my wrist there. That's the danger of relaxing. Oof, that was not good. So right here, need to practice the low blows. That's to the liver. Straight to the liver. Unreal Engine 5 means straight to the liver. Woo! We beat the crap out of it. That's Unreal Engine 5 for you. Yeah, we also beat the crap out of TAA already. So blurry games, we beat the crap out of them. Where is it? Yeah, blurry games. Here you go. TAA got a lot of love. Now we're gonna go with, to follow up on Real Engine 5, let's go with shader compilation stutters. I mean, they go together. I should have put them in the same category. They go together. They go together. Shader compilation, let's go. I want to do some front kicks. I'm afraid. I'm moving this way too much. Let me go soft. I think that's good. Oops. Ooh, that's not sounding good. I think I'm punishing it to the limits. 4 papers. These are all recycled. So these are all recycled paper. They have that in the back. I was gonna throw them away anyway. This is one RX 970 XT beating off RTX 9070. Looks like. Let me tell you, man, I feel good. This feels so good. Yeah, I hope the roof doesn't fall. You see, the thing is, when I do the front kicks, this thing moves too much. It moves too much. No. Oops, that was not good. Have to be careful. If I throw a back kick, I can get injured. Let's go. Oh, shader compilation starter needs more love. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna go with the ultimate finishing move for the shader compilation starter. I want to show you. Oh, HDR needs some love too. We need HDR. And let's go with the finishing move. Finishing. Man, that didn't sound good. That didn't sound good. Woo. Let's go with Go with HDR. So we're gonna put HDR on the same paper. So we finish with shader compilation. We're gonna put HDR on the same paper with a matte finish. Let's go. Let's go. HDR it's gonna come here. HDR. Yeah. HDR needs some love. Let's go. So we're gonna go matte finish, and then we're gonna beat the crap out of HDR too. Let's go with the matte finish first. Anti-reflective. So every time you hear, oh, this new TV comes with an anti-reflective surface treatment, you can already hear the warning music in your head. That means it's going to look like crap. Okay, it's just so bad. So we're gonna give it a lot of love to that matte finish anti-reflective AG. My God, yeah, that was flawless victory. We did a fatality on it. Yeah, we're gonna do a fatality for the matte finish too. Let's go. Matte finish deserves everything. Punches, kicks, structured growing. We're gonna go with the growing too. Woo! It's not holding on. It's not holding on. It's already giving up. Beating the crap out of it so fast. Let's do 30. Eight. 9. Let's go. I'll do 30. 30 for the matte finish. Nice. 20 for the matte finish. Let's go. It's already giving up. It's already giving up. Hey! 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 Go with a fatality. That might finish. Woo! That was a lot of love. Matte finish, anti-glare. Oh man. Let's go with HDR. HDR needs some love. HDR needs some love. Oh, Dragon Age. Let's do it. Let's do a Dragon Age one. Let's do one for Dragon Age. The Veilguard. The Veilguard. Let's go. It's just a game. It's just a game. Dragon Age. The Veilguard. Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's go. That's up next. Coming up next, Dragon Age the Veilguard. Thank you very much. You know, back when Dragon Age released, I didn't have a PC that was good enough to play that. I was really looking forward to a good Dragon Age game because I never had the chance to play Inquisition, all of that. And yeah, we got Dragon Age, the Veilguard. So let's go with HDR. HDR needs some love. HDR is gonna get love. HDR, this one is personal. HDR is personal. So this one is gonna get punches, kicks, low to the groin, everything. Let's go. I'm even gonna go with new kicks on this one. Let's practice more of these kicks. Just don't want to make sure I can do it with my right leg. If I do this here, it's okay. If I do this here, it's okay. Let me go soft first. Let me sure you can see me. And I go this way or this way? Yeah, this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go soft first. Make sure I don't. Let's go. I go soft first. Yeah, right. Let me go. Woo! That's a good one. Just need to practice it. Woo! That was not good. Woo! Oh, that was good. That was powerful. That was not good. Let's go. Go. Let's go. You see, these kicks were prohibited. When I was a kid, you could not, they didn't allow you to kick with this part. This part, you couldn't kick with this part because a kick with that part to your head is bad. That's bad. That's very dangerous for kids. So we had to kick like this instead. We have to do this, see? With the plant of your feet. You can kick with that part. But with that, it's not as powerful, of course. That was not as powerful. So HDR, we're giving it a special treatment. Special treatment. Special treatment for HDR. Let's go. That was not good. You have to do one on one so you don't get dizzy. And now we're going with a finished blow. Finish him. Hey! And that's HDR for you. There it goes. There it goes, HDR for you. It just works. That was a lot of love. So now we're gonna go. How about this one? Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Let's go with this crap. This was really a wet part. I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, we give HDR the fatality. Fatality. Rip HDR. Yeah. The Nuvo. Yeah, the Nuvo needs some love. You know what? I'm going to put the Nuvo here right next to Monster Hunter Wilds. What do you think about that? Let's go. It's gonna be the Nuvo. They go together. They just go together. The Nuvo goes together with whatever is bad. That's the Nuvo for you. The Nuvo DRM. DRM. There you go. The Nuvo DRM. Let's go. Up next. Let's go. We're gonna go hard with Dragon Age. We are going to go hard with Dragon Age. They deserve a lot of love. So let's give them the love. We wanted success for them. So because we wanted them to be successful, we were wishing upon them plenty of pain and love. And that's what we're going to give them right now. Plenty of pain and love. See if they can be successful next time. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but let's help them out. Let's give them some love. I'm gonna give them a special treatment. Let's go with a special treatment. Let's go with some combinations. Let's go 1, 2. Let's practice the combinations first. So let's go 1, 2, 5. That's an easy one. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an easy one. So how about this one? That's too powerful. I don't want to go with this one and this one. I like that. That's a good combination. Oh. I like that one. So we go here. So we're here. We go here. And here. There you go. We go here. And here. Let's add some punches. And I go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Here. I don't know. That's good. That works. Hey. Let's go. Hey. Woo. Hey. That was a good one. That was fatality level combination. Let's go. A good boy. And now, the finishing blow. Fatality. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. Let's go again. Fatality. There you go. That was Dragon Age, the Veilguard, or the Veilguard. That was a lot of love. Up next, Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's go. So where's my 5090? You see. Let me explain you. Where's my 5090? You see, Jason, our sensei, he wanted us to succeed. He wants us to be successful. And the way he sees it, he wants us to suffer tremendous pain, because that's the only way you can really be grateful at the end when you actually accomplish something. So just to go online, click order, and get your 5090 next day, that's not enough. We need to go through pain and suffering to really enjoy the accomplishment. So our sensei loves us. So he wishes upon us plenty of pain and suffering. So that's why I still don't have the 5090. So we're going through it right now. We're fighting to get our hands on a 5090. So it will happen, but pain and suffering is inevitable. So we have to go through it. See, for real, it has to happen. So that's just the way. That is the way it is. If what happened, he would stop eating for a week. Well, I would actually fast for a week, no problem, to get a 5090. But I would go to a clinic. I would not do it at home. So I would easily go to True North Health Center and do a 10-day fasting for the 5090. No problem. I would be so happy to do that, actually. So that would be awesome. I need Capcom to put you in as a DLC character for Street Fighter 6. Can you imagine that? And every time I kick, I say something like love, 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 love. It would be so cringe. Man, I bet you would easily take out McGregor. I don't think so. McGregor would beat the hell out of me. I mean, any UFC fighter, man. We're talking about a different level. It is, the UFC fighters are crazy. I'm telling you. You feel like Mike Tyson used to say that. Something along the lines of, you are brave and you feel empowered and powerful, and like you feel like you're the man until you get punched in the face, or like you're a black belt until you get punched in the face, or something like that. I'm telling you, it's not the same when I was a kid than now. But if I get my nose broken or even bleeding just a little bit, everything changes. So when you see these UFC fighters all covered in blood and they keep fighting, not everyone can do that. Let me tell you. You have to be a dog. These UFC fighters are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Or somebody like Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson. That guy's just nuts. I mean, to have your arm that you know it will break and just let it break. Do not tap out and keep fighting. I mean, that is unbelievable. It's just nuts. These UFC fighters are nuts. There's no way. I mean, I couldn't be able to do that. These guys are just crazy. I can train. I can learn how to throw beautiful kicks in the future. If I'm gonna keep training now that I have my bag. This is just the beginning. I'm gonna keep training, and actually, I like to get into it. So I'm gonna watch some videos to improve my technique. I want to improve my technique with the punches and kicks, and you will see me in the future. I'm gonna do one of these live streams, and you're gonna see, wow, I'm gonna be able to throw beautiful kicks. And wow, it's gonna look impressive. But once you get punched in the face, everything changes. Forget about beautiful kicks and all that stuff. I mean, it's something different. So yeah, my point is these guys are animals. Conor McGregor, he gets his leg broken, and he's capable of speaking and doing a post-fight interview. I mean, it's just absurd, absolutely insane. Beating the woke out of Dragon Age Veilguard. We are reaching levels of an optimization previously thought unimaginable. There you go. We're gonna go with Monster Hunter Wilds. Up next, works a second job to buy a PS3 side buys. Then we get the 5090. It has missing rubs, then it melts. The same day. 5090s are waiting at pearly gates. Anyone can be a heavyweight. Yeah. Funny thing is, even Street Fighter 6 lags in World Tour mode. That RE engine is so bad. Yeah. Tony legit crazy now. Tony Ferguson is just absolutely nuts. I mean, he's one of my favorite fighters. I mean, just because of that, it's like fighting a zombie, a robot. I mean, it's just insane. Absolutely crazy. So let's go Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh man, they need so much love. Monster Hunter Wilds needs a lot of love. Such a great game. Looks so bad. Let's go. We're gonna go all in with Monster Hunter. Let's see if I can throw some of my straight kicks. See how this is sounding. Let me go easy first. Oops. That's what is concerning me. Why is it sounding like that? I don't know. I don't like it. Go like this. It's not gonna sound if I do it like this. I think it's better this way. Go with my hands. It's not sounding good. to learn how to throw the shorter punches that are more like in the pocket. Because in karate, I used to just try to keep the distance, never get into the pocket with short punches. Yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good. The Monster Hunter Wild is going down. So we're getting close to the 2-hour mark. We'll still have some to go through, but we're gonna finish about 2. So I'm gonna give it all to keep it under 2 hours. Keep it at 2 hours. I'm gonna give it all for Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's give it 20 kicks. Woo! It didn't hold on. Let's go 10 more. Woo! And the final, let's go with the fatality. Fatality. Woo! There you go. Monster Hunter Wilds. Now let's go with the noodle. The noodle DRM needs some love. Let's finish with that. I was expecting some names, some neighbors, good friends. Nobody's gonna mention the PS5 Pro, PSSR. Oh, let's do a PSSR. But let's leave it for the next one. Let's finish with this one. I'm gonna give it all on this one. The Nubu. Yeah, this is a tech channel. This is in-depth testing here. Oh, here's black belt first. Knockdown, KO. Let's go. I'm gonna give it all on this one. We're just spreading the love. We are just spreading the love. That's it. Epic Games exclusivity. Yeah, let's go with the Nubu. Yeah, it's not tired. I'm gonna give it all. You see. So the Nubu. Let's do this. I'm gonna give the Nubu as many until I am out completely. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it all with the Nubu. I've run out of water too. But let's go. Let's see how much I have in the tank with the Nubu. Let's go all in. Let's go all in. Go with some punches. Let's go with the short punch. That gets me tired faster than the kicks. That's a lot of power. All the power I had. Let's go, man. 2 hours. Let's leave it there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is very fun. Like, honestly, I recommend. Yeah, I recommend if you have the chance. Do this, man. This is so good. Feels so good. And of course, I'm not gonna go crazy every day like this, super hard. What I would do is just more, just soft, trying to improve my technique. Yeah, go at it at the end, but not go super crazy with it. But yeah. Yeah, I know this is not gonna be the most popular thing for the channel because we don't focus on MMA and none of that, but I just like to every time I have the chance. Oh, look at this. I broke my skin. It's completely destroyed. That's not good. You see? That's why I cannot go as hard, because then tomorrow I cannot do it. That's a problem. Look at my skin on the glove. You see that? That's my skin. So yeah, you gotta go that hard, because then next day you gotta do it. See, that's one mistake we make a lot. When we start doing something, we just do it way too hard. And then we cannot keep doing it because it's unsustainable. However, the left hand is okay. Left hand, I got nothing. So maybe it was a problem with that one not being as tight. I peeled the skin off. See, that one was not as tight. That's probably why it broke. Because that happens when you have a friction. So it didn't happen on this one. And I hit it as hard as I could with this one too. Not as hard as I could, because I didn't want to injure my. But the most important thing is this is not. I don't have any pain. I don't have any pain on my wrist. No pain on my legs either. My legs are good. So that's the most important thing. So the only thing I feel at the end when I was throwing the dry kicks, this part of my abdomen, right here on my abdomen, this part was the muscles here. I was feeling it. Like, okay, this is too much. Don't be so hard, because when I throw this kick, it's actually demanding. Yeah, I throw the kicks very hard. So I didn't hold on the kicks at all. But yeah, my legs don't hurt at all. The articulation of the legs don't hurt at all. So I feel good. Feel good. Yeah, thanks for being here. AK Textures on the blistered neighbor ref. Press is wielding. Yeah, scar battles. Is this the new neural neck materials tech? At least your hand connectors didn't catch on fire. What's the AWG on those knuckles? AWG? I don't know. These are L, LXL. These are also Century. The brand is Century. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there. We'll do this next. We'll do a stream like this one of these days again. I want to do a stream showing you my skates collection. Actually, I wanted to reach out to a skate company to do like a sponsor video because I like skates anyway. So I'll be like, okay, send me the skates I want and I will promote them. I would like to buy them anyway. So I think that would be great content. And I highly recommend the skating, you know, any exercise, any kind of physical activity is always good. Especially we play games, you know, it's a very sedentary activity. So it is good when we can mix it up and do something that is, you know, more health promoting. Overheat. Yeah, the bag is overheating. Yeah, we punished the bag very hard. I thought the ceiling was going to go down. I have to check. I have to double check. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my skates collection. I mean, not that I have too many, but I do have a lot of cool skates. Some cool skates and wheel setups and stuff. So yeah, the bag is being liquid cool with my sweat. Yeah, I sweat a little bit, which let me tell you, one of the things that I miss from Cuba, from my country, is that in Cuba you sweat a lot because the humidity is very, very high. But here in the US, the humidity, at least in the places where I've been, in Vegas, was very, very dry, in Wisconsin too, Kansas. So you don't sweat a lot as much. There are some days during the summer where the humidity is high and you do sweat, but it's a lot harder. So for me to get a workout where I get sweaty and, you know, it feels good. It feels very good. So I really enjoy that. It is like Egypt. Yeah, and Vegas is like Egypt. It's a desert. So yeah, let's leave it there, man. Thank you very much. 35, 42 C here, 70 Celsius. Humidity during the summers here. Yeah, that's about the same as here. So yeah, man, thank you very much for sharing the stream. I wanted to do something cool. Highly recommend you try something like this. Some people, I mean, I don't take it seriously, but some people do. And if you get a bag and you put the picture of your boss or something, you can get some motivation to punch the bag. That's gonna be something good for you. So you can basically turn your all the feelings, all the suffering you have inside, you can turn it into the bag and, you know, do something that's gonna be good for your body and mind too. It's gonna free your mind of suffering. So thank you very much. Thank you very much to our sensei Jensen for teaching us. We're gonna keep learning his teachings, keep following the way of pain and suffering. So yeah, Jensen in a Barbie costume on the back. Yeah. Thank you very much, man. You guys take care and have a nice day.
You want to build something great, it's not easy to do. And when you're doing something that's not easy to do, you're not always enjoying it. I don't love every day of my job. I don't think every day brings me joy, nor does joy have to be the definition of a good day. And every day I'm not happy. Every year I'm not happy about the company. But I love the company every single second. And so I think that what people misunderstand is somehow the best jobs are the one that brings you happiness all the time. I don't think that that's right. You have to suffer. You have to struggle. You have to endeavor You have to do those hard things and work through it in order to really appreciate what you've done. And there are no such thing that are great that was easy to do. And so by definition, I would say, therefore, I wish upon you greatness, which by my way of saying it, I wish upon you plenty of pain and suffering. And so